Hello, my name is Tallulah, and I want to tell you all about the Starr Trust, who are a charity based in Brighton and Hove and raise money to help children smile. Every penny they raise goes directly to children to bring about a positive impact to their lives through education, healthcare, sports and the arts. I'd like to introduce you to some of the people involved with the Starr Trust so you can see what impact it has had on them.
Hi, I'm Rob Starr, Chairman of the Starr Trust. We set up the Trust as a way of honouring my father, and in our short journey so far we funded well over 60 projects in 19 countries to help children smile. I never realised how much giving out to others and helping children smile would bring such an amazing smile to my face, and it really has. And what's so wonderful for us was our first project which we funded was our local project in Brighton called Pebbles.
Starr Trust paid for the trip to Noel's to be done in the summer holidays and gives them a chance for the children to go off and play with other children, and as parents to sit down and not worry too much, because a lot of children can't access mainstream activities due to disabilities.
Hi, I'm Fabia and I'm a volunteer at the Starr Trust. My main job at the Trust is to edit our monthly newsletter, which features some of our fundraising events like Quiz Night, the charities that we support like Pebbles, and of course our amazing fundraisers.
We've been delighted to be involved with the Starr Trust since it was first set up. I enjoyed working with the Trust so much that I cycled across Death Valley to raise funds for the charity.
Hello, my name is James Exley, and I was inspired by Richard Bates to take on my own cycle challenge, to cycle 60 miles over 3 days. I have raised over £550 to help children less fortunate than myself.
It was my ambition to go to the Brit School to study technical theatre, but because of the funding required for the equipment and the trains and travel, all that sort of thing, it just wasn't going to be possible, and the Starr Trust really helped me be able to afford to go up there and sort of fulfil my dream of getting into theatre.
Hi, my name's Abby and I received funding from the Starr Trust to help me fulfil my dream of working with animals. The Trust paid for me to attend Plumpton College for a year, which I would not have been able to do without this funding. I also took part in the CHOCS programme, which helps other children. It made me feel good to know that I was making a difference.
Hello, I'm Darren Abrahams. I'm the Projects Director at the Starr Trust and the founder of CHOCS, our education programme Children Helping Other Children Smile. CHOCS works with local secondary school students to teach social entrepreneurship skills by pairing them up with a local business mentor and a charity in the developing world. Together they create a project which is about fundraising, advocacy and problem solving.
My name is Sue Paris, I work for Varndine College in Brighton and I work on a project with the Crew Club in Whitehawk. We got involved with the Starr Trust's CHOCS project because we thought it would be a really good idea to involve our young people with the issues and concerns that other young people their age and younger come up against in the developing world. For our students, right from the start, they became very engaged with the project and very motivated, and I think the best outcome for them really was understanding and realising that the issues they face on a daily basis are quite insignificant compared with other young people in remote places in the world.
In Tanzania, the children are a bit younger, really, that we support, but it was great because we told them about Varndine. So we explained to them what Varndine were doing, what the students were doing and how they were helping them. And the children absolutely loved this. To know that other kids somewhere else care about them really inspired them.
Thank you, Habi. I am Ashraf. Hi, Teddy. My name is Edmund. Thank you for helping us.
My name is David. Thank you, Amita.
So that's just a little bit about the Starr Trust. There really is so much more. I hope you've been inspired by them like I have. If you want to find out more on how you can get involved, visit www.startrust.com and help a child smile today.